Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ingrid, and look what I got. I love the art mosaic sets, and I kind of had a rough morning, so I thought I'd start this build. And I have three options of what face to do. So Elvis. Now that looks pretty good. The farther away you put it, the more clear the image looks. And then if you put it up close, then you can see the actual dots. But I think I'm going to be building this one. He just looks so happy. And like I said, I had a rough morning, so that will make me feel better. So let's get started by opening the box. I do have a mock that I'm working on, but I'm going to take a break from the mock because the leftovers from this set I'll use for my mock, because I need the colors. Ooh. Are you an Elvis Presley fan? Oh, okay. So if you read into it, it does give you a little bit of a timeline. Like the image here is 1956. The smiley face is 1959. And the singing one with the I can't pronounce that, is 1973. And it does tell you in 3 different languages. One, I believe, more than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different languages. So I'm sure you can find your language. And it does recommend how to get your pieces ready. I think that my favorite way is to use containers instead of loading them all up, mix them all up. I use the container that came in the advent calendars, and that way it's a little more organized that way, and it does come with some kind of a guide as to what number each color is. And that's a cute idea. But this is how big it's going to be. I did do a short video on how to use the brick separator, but I do have a better recommendation for some certain way to use the brick separator. It says here you can use this side to pull pop bricks and this side to scoop up the dots. But here's a clip. How to use your large brick separator that comes with your mosaic art pieces. You've made a mistake, you want to change the color because you're doing your own thing. The first instinct is to use it like this. Flip it around. They put these cool grooves there for a reason. You put your fingers on top of that first line to scoop it in like that. Now those gray pieces I get to put away into my gray pieces pile like this. So easy. Scoop, push in, sort, dump. Oh, but what about all these pieces? Oh, easy. So, sort, scoop, dump. So now that you know how to use the brick separator, in case you need to, now it's the setup. How you're going to set up your area. And these are all of the beautiful dots, the flat one by one rounds. So let's get this party started. So I completed the color guide. So these are the colors, 16 different colors. So this is what we're going to be using, and they did give me extras in the little bag, and I'm sure I'll also have extras in the big bag. So now let's get sorted. So I'll have them organized. Number 1 will be on the left, 2, and then so forth and so on. Well, I finished putting all the dots on all the tiles. So this is the last row. And now all I have to do is the border. In case anybody was wondering how many pieces left over, I have plenty of colors left over. Okay, not that many of those, but I do have some grays, some flesh tones, more flesh tones and dark colors, and yes, the color I needed most for my mosaic mock. Yes, and some red. And here we are. We put a little bit of a border on there. It didn't take long. And then, ta-da!